Hey everybody, it's Freddie Mac, your ham radio crusader, and I'm back again with a new video. Yeah, I have a new radio I want to unbox. It's probably not new to all of y'all, but it's new to me. I've been eyeing this one for quite a while on between AliExpress and Amazon, and a bunch of YouTube videos. Thank you, Andreas, M0FXB. It's where I first saw this radio, and the audio that came out of it was very, very good. And I thought, you know, I need to give that one a try. It looks like it would be a good shack radio, so I'm kind of torn now between my QYT and now the AnyTone AT779UV. It's another CCR mini mobile radio. And I literally got it like this. If you can see that for all the glare. Let's try this real quick. Let's make it warm in here. It came like this, just like this. I didn't bust the tape on it because there was no tape on it. Thank you, packaging department at Amazon or Hesonate Radio US in Dallas, Texas. Okay. Bought it through Amazon. Obviously, it came from these folks. I hope it's all here. I don't even know. I'm supposed to be getting a programming cable. It indicates barely that it's a US version. So let's switch over here and take a better look. You can see that. It doesn't exactly focus well, this camera, but it's the one we've got. So let's do this. I'm not sure if that's better or worse. Anyway, it's an AnyTone. US version says 144 to 148 megahertz and 420 to 450 megahertz. I got my knife out thinking I was actually going to cut a box, and it's untaped.
I ate popsicle.
You ate a popsicle?
Uh-huh.
Everyone, welcome back. Riker Kane Mustin. You have to look right at that camera. Pretend that camera is an old friend. Can you say, "Hi, old friend"?
Hi, old friend.
Good job, buddy. Good job. All right, let's switch it back over here. Now, like I said, this is the way the radio came, and we're going to open it up. So far, so good. Looks like we do have a manual. Kind of fell down to the side there. 500 channels, Vox function, noise reduction, instruction manual. And it's a card fold manual. So that means there's not much to it, but it is in English. Here are some of the features. First, let's read the function and features. The key functions are 500 programmable memory channels, Vox function, noise reduction, 1.44-inch TFT display, careful selection of higher ranked materials, adoption of the most modern technology solutions, as well as the most efficient cooling cycle that ensures stability and long life of the amplifier architecture. Amateur mode and professional mode for different operational equipment, different operation requirement. CTCSS, DCS, DTMF, 2-tone, 5-tone setting for each single channel. 11 groups, fixed scrambler, code plus self-defined scrambler code. LCD brightness control, main unit and microphone key lock function, compander function, and tone pulse frequency. Interesting. Basic operations of the unit are power on and off, adjusting the volume. This is all manual stuff. There's not much to this, but there are enough basics. So there's some shortcut operation guide here, which I believe will be for the microphone. But it sounds like we'll be getting to that soon enough. Boy, howdy, is this thing small. I didn't expect much less from a micro mobile radio. Ooh. So here it is. I always envision these things being much bigger, but they never are. So, you got a volume knob that is also the power knob. You can feel a good click in there. Buttons feel solid. Wow. I wish it had a cooling fan. It does not. Oh well. It's got a spot for an external speaker and an SO239 for a PL259 type antenna. And it is indicated here as well as the US version, which I'm thankful for because that's what I ordered. So we got the radio there. And we've got, ooh, we did get a programming cable. Hallelujah. I've already downloaded the programming software, so we're not going to worry about that too much. We got a microphone clip and some side knobs for the very small bracket. Of course, these radios aren't very big. I guess you don't need too big of a bracket. Let's take a look at the microphone. Oh, this is good news for me because the picture showed one with the little metal loop on the top like a lot of the Alenkos, and I'm not a particular fan of those. So this one actually has the mic clip disc on the back, and it's an AnyTone microphone. Not feeling a click in there. I'm not sure I'm hearing one. Anyway, we've got an up and down button on the top. And we've got different functions on the keys. And some kind of indicator lights. I don't know if it's like a volume meter or what. Not sure, but I will take a look soon enough. Outstanding. So the power cord has a cigarette lighter plug on it, which we may clip off. We'll leave enough slack so that we can put an Anderson power pole or something on it and quick connect it back together later. Yeah, it probably doesn't draw a lot of power, but I need to hook it to a power supply that I don't think I have an adapter for, so I may have to clip that off. Nonetheless, that'll be all right. Well, there you have it right there, folks. As you can tell, it's just not very big. All right. We'll get it on the meter and the power supply, and we'll just take a closer look. How about we do that?
5 minutes later.
Okay, we're back. I have not yet turned it on yet for the first time. I do have the programming software now installed, and I'm just now unpackaging the programming cable, and we're going to plug it in. Welcome, AnyTone. Nice little tune that played. That's volume all the way up. A nice little color display there. So let me jump up here to the software. Oh, right here, you know, that means everything because there's more, and there's the more. This is starting to look a lot like the AnyTone software I use to program my 5888 UV3. Which is very comforting because I know my way around that software. So let's go down to the CTCSS decode encode and change that on the All-Star to 100.0 on both sides. And we've got our label in there. Carrier. Okay, now let's change the one for the repeater. It just happens to be oh, my computer's dragging a little bit. 88.5. Come on. And we'll leave most of the rest of that alone, and let's write it to the radio really quick. And it's writing again. And just like that, we're done. Hey, look at that. I guess we can't put in a dash. I put it in there, but it doesn't display on the radio. So let's pull that programming cable. And let's put the microphone in. Yes, I still have the screen protector on the radio. It's one of my pet peeves. I'd really like to rip it off of there, but I try not to. I'm trying to control myself. All right, here's my all-star node on low power. K85 FMU. Wow. The B side is on the same frequency. So how do I change that? Scan tone, skip, monitor, function. There's my power level. Function, power, function, power. Cool, cool, cool. So, how do I go? Let's hit main. And I think we're down at the bottom now. And we're not. Oh, it switches them. Okay, okay, I can take that. So let's switch up here. I can't wait till I get a good antenna. We're hitting it. It's not great, but we're hitting it. So let's go back here. Interesting. Sounds really good. The display is small, but I'm thinking this is going to be a decent little shack radio. And I can't wait to start doing some two-tone encode decode with it, because I think I can figure this out. Let's do a power test real quick. Okay, this is the all-star node on 444.100 at low power, and the meter's set at 200 watts. And 10, 20, 30 or so, 20, 30, 40, 25 watts? That don't sound too good. That sounds way better. The speaker's on the bottom. Interesting. Before we go any further, I'm going to put the bracket on. So I've got the, you see here, got it on low power. We're going to knock that down to 20 watts and see what happens real quick. And here we go. About 14 watts on low power. So let's bump that up. Function power. This is medium. Yeah, I'm going to peg out 20. Go to 200. It's about 30 watts. Wow, we're already above our limit and we're at medium. Interesting. This is high. Well, it looks to be about, I don't know, 60, 70, 80, 90, about 60 watts. Just under 60. Wow. That's a lot. Let's change. That's 444. Hitting about 40 some odd watts. That's 444 175. The other one was 444 100. It's not that big a difference, and the wattage changed dramatically. CCR radio, maybe much. Let's go to VFO. We'll type in, well, let's just leave it at 145.150 at high power. 20 watts. Let's bump it down to low. Very low. So let's drop that to 20. about 4 watts on low power. Let's go power. Oops. Let's go function power to bring us up to medium. And we're at about 8 watts, which is about where you'd expect it to be. Interesting. All right. Let's switch that back. That's it for the preliminary tests. That speaker is loud. Loud, proud. I like it. I like it a lot. It sounds very crisp, clear. I know what we can do. We can do Parrot mode. Get logged in here.
Let's say farewell to our old friend James.
Node 5, 7, 8, 4, 1 disconnected.
Okay, we'll change this over to Supermon. We are logged in. Let's go to control. I wish I could see again. Change this over to enable Parrot mode. KD5 FMU testing 1, 2, 3. Kilo Delta 5 Foxtrot Mike uniform.
KD5 FMU testing 1, 2, 3. Kilo Delta 5 Foxtrot Mike uniform.
KD5 FMU testing. The quick brown fox jumped over the lazy dog.
KD5 FMU testing. The quick brown fox jumped over the lazy dog.
Outstanding. Audio is just amazing. I love it. Okay, well, that concludes the initial video, and we'll just keep evaluating, and I'll keep you updated. I think this is probably my new shack radio, and I'm after a little more evaluation, I'll figure out which one I'm going to give away, this one or the QYT, so stay tuned. Well, the evaluation will continue. So once we get all the features of this one figured out, we'll figure out which one we're going to make the shack radio. The shack radio. We'll say it in English. The shack radio. And the other one will be up for giveaway in, well, it'll be announced in July. Because July 1st, we're giving away the Aubrey AR730. So if you haven't subscribed, liked that video, the retirement giveaway video, subscribe to the channel, and like the video, thumbs up, hit the little thumbs up down there. Do those things, and you're on track to win the Aubrey AR730. The entries close June 30th, and July 1st, I'll make a video giving it away. So stay tuned. 7 3s, this is your Ham Radio Crusader. Ham on, y'all.